Hello there, I would like to play a game. I will now be ranking the films in the Saw franchise. Number 10 is Spiral. This film is hilariously bad, which is a shame because it has a lot of talent behind it. The idea of it could have been great, but it just comes off as incredibly goofy and cliché. Also, there's some accidental wardrobe moments that are hilarious. Number 9 is Saw 3D, the final chapter. This film is a really dumb way to end off the original film series, but it is enjoyable. The traps in the film are creative, but the 3D elements ruin it and are some of the worst I've ever seen. But besides that, it's pretty fun. Number 8 is Jigsaw, the funniest film in the franchise. It is also one of the dumbest. Trying to be something that it isn't makes it even more enjoyable. The traps and deaths are absolutely hilarious and is worth a watch alone just for the comic elements. Number 7 is Saw 4. While I think the first 3 should have been kept as a trilogy, this one changes things so much it becomes almost unrecognizable. I can see what they were trying to do, but it missed the mark. Fun for what it is though. Number 6 is Saw 5. While 4 changed the direction, this went into utter hysteric territories, with mad traps and silly twists and turns. This is so enjoyable just for what it is, one of the funniest unintentionally. Number 5 is Saw 6. This is one of the most unique in the series, because it oddly has a political message criticizing the American healthcare system. While it does oddly work, it does make it oddly unique. There is great traps in it too. Number 4 is Saw 3. What should have been the end of the series, it does tie up everything within the first 2 quite well, while standing alone by itself. The James Wan and Lee Fannell story is still kept intact and well presented, but it doesn't have the same teeth as the first 2. But when it comes to the viciousness of the traps, it's turned up to 11, with the rack device being incredibly memorable. Great cast and acting too in this one. Number 3 is Saw X. A return to form after failed attempts at rebooting the series, by going back in time within the timeline of the series to look upon a forgotten tale and shine some light upon fan-favorite characters. Very well made, enjoyable with great twists and turns. It adapted itself to modern horror storytelling without relying too much on torture porn aesthetics. Number 2 is Saw 2, a perfect follow-up to the first, this time with more of a budget, wider scope, but just as good storytelling. While not as groundbreaking as the first film, it does have the ability to stand on its own and be unique when compared to it. Great concept for the main plot, and the twist at the end is possibly even stronger and more memorable than the first. The best film in the Saw series in my opinion is the original. Made with a low budget, it changed the horror game by adding extreme violent scenes with clever thriller aspects, with mystery keeping the whole thing afloat. The perfect mixture of Lee Fannell's acting and screenplay along with James Wan's great attention to detail and quick-paced cutting. It is a film you won't forget about, with a fantastic twist reveal at the end, a horror classic. Thanks for watching. The most important question is who would win? Yugi or Jigsaw? Recommend me another film series to do this with, or else I'll send you to the Shadow Realm, you bumberclat.